Now I'm recording.
Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Healer's Flail.
Right here?
Oh, I see. I may be kidding. Okay.
Get on this side. Ow! Mate. Ready.
Oh, that's target attack. To the boss, please. Oh. Adam. What the fuck is making this?
Other side!
No. Okay, that cat might be very good.
Y'all try and get behind it.
You're built by Ice and Flame? Hey, that's my job. What?
Okay, so that ice fire is like...
Oh, fire... Okay. I did not see the debuff. Okay, now I get hit with fire again. I thought I was done with Trinity Avowed.
Same here.
Yeah, only took more damage to get more debuff. Awesome. Nice paradox.
Making a choice. Guiding cell.
Oh no.
What do I do?
Alright, where's my debuff indicate where I need to stand?
I don't know where to stand.
Oh, okay. Just pay attention to the colors. Wow, he moved 2 steps. Just to teleport back. Oh, that's a problem. It's just really quiet. I forgot to use Paradox.
Yeah!
Okay, maybe I want to put, like, Ice One where Adel is, just so I remember I have Paradox.
That was honestly really fun for the first fight.
Yep. Alright. Alright, let's see here. You know what? Fuck it, might as well. Yoink. 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 Damn it.
Fuck.
Okay. Do duty.
Where familiars dare. Famous.
Wasn't it you doing his voice?
Yeah, that was a thrilling display. And if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your ether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth after all. We should wait until this man regains his senses. He wears the robe of a warder. I should be very curious to know what drove him to attack us sight unseen.
Yeah. Look at me doing my best guard impression.
Yeah, just...
And my giant ass tail sticking out the back.
Look, Lily, his stars.
Oh? Oh, jeez.
Oh wait, I say you do his voice. You know what?
What came over me? I'll improve my advance for the next one. What? It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you, though I knew not of your intentions. Pray accept my apologies, and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense back into me, I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves.
Of course.
Yeah, that thing is lower. Wait, Chess is more stats. Oh no. I am Ichthyonos. A warder of Asphodelos, Pandaemonium's highest layer, and the place we're in now.
One must wonder why you were so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandaemonium?
Just go check it. Actually, I will die then. Sorry, just. The creation entered within Asphodelos has been set free, and stalking its halls with to no end but violence. That is
Not good, to say the least. Has this ever happened before?
No. Oh, ever. East level Pandaemonium is under the charge of a key ward, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspect of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master La Habrea is absolute. Yet something's gone terribly wrong. Tries he might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realized I had become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispers assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of rage and fury, then blackness, in which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone.
I see. Your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind. Perhaps the self-semblance that saw you separated from the other warders.
Whatever has taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface must mean some word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that may help, pray tell.
Right.
No. Hawkage. Horrors among horrors. So Pandaemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. That's you.
By the same individual, or individuals, that released its captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity.
Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organization under the auspices of the Convocation. Were they to receive word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take?
Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandemonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely.
Oh no.
That's not good.
As I thought. Were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The Ward of La Habrea would never risk as that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. If we can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to take the others. I will not leave them behind.
You would go alone.
I won't leave the others to face certain doom, but the other warders to face certain doom. If I know they fight for survival even now, they wouldn't abandon their duty. They would see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And so I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make to you is a monumental one, but please, say not a word of the convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right.
Forgive my rudeness, Asphodelos, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we would be remiss to turn back. We've made an exhaustive survey, so for the time being, there is slightly more than resolve to rely upon. Let's do this. I knew you would be all too eager to join us. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend. Which goes some way towards encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion.
Yeah. So, you agree to help?
For the moment, our goals align. Protective magics of Pandaemonium yet hold. So for the moment, time is in our favor. Let us proceed upon the course you, Luke, and Lily have set us upon.
I'm gonna kick all their asses. Themis and hey, Luke, yes? Thank you. The Warders owe you a great debt already. Don't thank me until I actually do something.
Yeah, don't thank us yet. We've got a job to do. We shall be glad to have someone familiar with Pandaemonium's halls by our side. A party of 4 is so much more entertaining than a pair of 3. Now, let us turn our approach to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates, in case any have followed you out.
Approach.
There? Bonkening.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a lust for revenge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, we have more. Who joined us? A sad sprout we take along. Okay. Alright, as much I think I gotta just like keep moving under the surface.
I had to.
Ooh. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor water has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them at once.
Forgive me if I misunderstand, but you mean to rescue the waters and creations both?
Naturally, though they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I wouldn't see our labor, our untold hours of study, go to waste.
Sorry. I dare say La Habrea would smile to hear you say such a thing. That is, if we had cause to report this incident to it. Which I doubt we do.
Yeah. Smile? I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. Oh. That's so.
Well... so you have met him before? I was under the impression he rarely visited Pandaemonium.
Yes. My mentor was the previous head of the facility. That is to say, La Habrea's predecessor in the position of Chief Keyward. Her name was Athena, and she was as a researcher with the work. It was he who appointed me to this position, in fact.
I see. I did not know there was a Chief Keyward before La Habrea. Your motivation to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the words. Notes then, you wish also to preserve the work of your mentor.
You have the right of it. I'm lacking in ideas on how to get about that, however. I'm a mere warder. I cannot wield mathematics. Huh? But of course. I can hardly expect you to be versed in the mathematics we use here. If you recall, during our battle earlier, I found you in ethereal shackles. Internment is a more refined and powerful magic based upon the self-same principles. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use internment. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any notable effect.
Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft, actually. La Habrea himself has established their foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, Entiment freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills.
Huh. Indeed. Well, the illusionary beings you summoned in our fight suggested as much. I see your knowledge of magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the art of internment, and I've been lecturing you like a child all this time.
I'm afraid my knowledge ends there. I have not the precise understanding of how the invocation interacts with the natural laws that would be needed to cast said spells with any consistency. While I can consider myself well versed in various magics, I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of Keyward without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of Entiment and its workings, perhaps...
Well, you have a warder standing in front of you.
Although we said it at the same time on my end. Well, the solution is obvious when you put it like that.
So don't do that again. That was creepy.
Sorry.
No, I just thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
To say that.
Asphodelos, you implied that what prevented you from performing Entiment was lack of magical capacity. What if I supplemented your power with my own? Would the spell succeed then?
I can't say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing before, or being done.
I believe it may be our best recourse. That is, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even the smallest misstep, and we you would have to start over.
You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their motions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint.
Very well. Let us work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures. I suppose that there is the matter of finding one. It would be foolish to rush it blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded by naught but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I would prefer to engage a single creature that Luke and Lily could dispatch on their own, if the spell were to go awry.
I agree. And I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus wandering the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it's still there. Few of the subjects housed within Asphodelos are fond of water, and I believe we'll be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests.
Then that shall be our first target, or perhaps subject is a better term. Before we commence with the intimate magic, the creature should be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that task.
Of course.
As dependable as ever. Once you have given it a thorough transient, we shall bind this hippocampus with the keyword's magic. Until then, my illusions shall fight by your side.
The hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nonetheless. Its magic warps the environments around it, and will be at home amidst the waterways. See yourself for a fight.
Okay, our first fight is literally the hippocamp. Okay, makes sense.
I'm the hippo. Oh. Oh no.
How could this happen?
I will be the great. Okay.
Duty not unlocked. Will you be a mayor in Guild Wars 3? Maybe.
Alright. Hello. Hello.
Hello there.
You're the one person who's the orator in the
First
party.
time here. There it is. That must be the hippocampus.
Here it comes.
Holy crap!
What am I looking at? Do this up here. I cloned Gru again.
I cloned Lily again.
Hippocampus. Oh. What is that? A dog.
This is not a dog.
Okay, I believe you. There, and then a farm.
Why am I looking at it so quick?
10 seconds. Looking cataract?
Oh, I gotta move. Ow.
I see.
I got hit twice.
You said it just the wrong spot.
I'm glad I took the right spot this time.
Red ox. What's it doing now?
Turkey, yeah.
Turkey death. I'm gonna go here. Alright, it had no effect. Okay, here? Do it daily.
Ow.
Oh,
Seen it here somewhere.
that's right, I picked the right spot. I think it's black.
Whoops.
Oh! Curiosity is making me want to step into the water.
Go.
Up and okay. Trust me in my indecisiveness.
Aha!
Huh? Oh, I see. That's why they're in the flight. It sure took its sweet time.
Oh boy. I gotta get away from everyone.
At all.
This!
Ah. Oh, I'm out of wayline. I wonder if Black Mage and Waylines are going to be unaffected by the removal of the 2-minute meta.
God, I hope so.
I mean, I suppose it is a bit unique because unlike other 2-minute stuff, I have 2 charges of it, and it only affects me.
Oh shit.
Oh, I fucked up.
Thank God I did.
Okay.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Okay, that's clean.
Come on.
And... interment.
Boom. I split it.
Now that's clean.
Amazing.
That was beautiful. Oh, I just noticed the other... Oh, I just noticed the Dark Knight has Shadowbringer. That's awesome.
Of course. So that's
Copper.
Alright, now the 2 of us get it all up the garbage. I rolled a 1 on those boots. There was no way in hell I was getting that. All of my luck is gone. I am getting 0 trash. Stop stealing my garbage.
No.
You should join the Latrio and Limza. Okay. Right. I know that you will know me a mercenary, but to make such clean work of the Campos, these fighters scarcely have the occasion to visit Pandaemonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery takes all forms indeed. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection. In no small part thanks to you two. You 3. Themis' powers was more than enough to complete the enchantment. Spellcasting was never my strong suit, but that almost made me feel like a proper Ermagos.
Truly. Having seen your abilities firsthand in your fight with Luke and Lily, I beg to disagree.
Shackles is the one an exception, and it is only because I've been forced to practice it since I was but a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems luck is on my side. I beat you. We made brutally impossible possible after all. Alright.
More bonkening.
Honestly, I think I might go for fire. There's a creation.
Themis is pondering the road ahead.
I'm surprised I got to the quest faster than you did.
While our success in sealing away the hippocampus is certainly heartening, the fact we have yet to see any other warders concerns me.
The keyword of the Asphodelos is nothing if not cautious. Doubtless he has gathered the warders he could and retreated to a safe area.
Let us hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the keywords beside their magical prowess. Is there aught more you could share?
Of course. A man named Asphodelos is in charge of Asphodelos. Not only does he have thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. He has done much to ensure that I flourish here, in spite of my ineptitude at magic, and I have always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, keywords are not only masters of internment, they can also bend the hallways of Pandaemonium to their will with creation magics. With all this in mind, I am certain that so long as Eros guides them, the other warders are safe. The pings from the party chat.
Yeah.
I can't afford to turn that off because I'm the forgetful type.
Yeah.
Your line.
Right. I can see why absolute control over the environs is imperative. Had we faced the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of waterways, I suspect that the battle would have ended much more quickly. In any case, if this Hesperos is as capable and caring as you say, we would do well to seek him out as soon as we can. He has like as not taken your colleagues to a secure location.
The safest place would be the innermost circle of Asphodelos. From there, they could flee to Asphodelos if hard pressed. Even should they have sought a safe haven within other circles, sought safe haven within the other circles, if we make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on the way.
Indeed, and we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation within Asphodelos, which will be essential in determining whether we ought to continue down to Abyssos.
The rub, of course, is that I find myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which was barred by the Phoenix, last I checked.
Phoenix. I have heard that name before. A fiery bird with life eternal. Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts nigh boundless restorative powers, if I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. Perfection has ever been built upon the back of failure, however, and La Habrea suffered countless missteps during his experiments. I see. So he was the one who created Phoenix originally. And he was hardly the only. This Phoenix will be but one of many attempts at the concept gone awry.
Yeah, far from invoking wonder, Arfi a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus was it confined within Pandaemonium.
Development of the concept continued elsewhere, but as moons turned, more and more researchers abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for La Habrea and his words. When I received word that at long last La Habrea had succeeded where so many others had failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the warders of Pandaemonium celebrate their master's accomplishment?
Oh, shout! We should end this. I don't believe we did. The research of La Habrea was little consequence to our work here. If for those spare times it charges us with a new specimen, truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of occasion.
Oh.
Enough reminiscing. We must make ready to confront the Onyx.
Phoenix!
Oh no. Well, it's possible that it flew off to some other wing of Pandaemonium. We would make the assumption that assumption at our own peril. Better to assume that we'll need to bring Asphodelos' most unruly subject to heal.
I see no reason to delay. The Phoenix's power of a flame will avail it far less in a barren corridor than elsewhere, so it may serve us well to subdue it sooner rather than later.
No.
We're fighting birds!
No.
We're fighting a bird! What'd you find?
Thank you, sir.
Whoa! I think I just saw through the window.
Yeah. Up there it is. Fuck.
Huh?
What?
What the hell?
Did he turn to fucking Dracula?
I'm sorry, fucking man. Count Dracula? What are you doing here?
What's that? What?
Whoa.
Oh, we escaped.
My God. It seems whoever is behind this can alter the space around us at will. We will face an uphill battle. Yeah, seems like it.
Great. Impossible. Those were creation magics at work. That means...
Let us confirm that reality after we have conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our focus should be required if we are to inter the Phoenix.
I know, I should be saying Onyx. Press accepted.
Heart of Ember, autumn tide.
You're just like a position. Alright. Right time.
Bird up.
Residents. People will see small things and just He's
Oh, yeah.
telling them something. Like Bobby is living in my house rent free. Okay, we only need a single tank.
Yep. I am the only tank here.
Hold on. Friends list.
Oh, I have Ixion already.
Doesn't look like Runa's
Wait,
online.
when did I get Ixion? Did I?
Don't worry about it.
There we go. just didn't read this time. Asphodelos, the inner circle. Oh, there's a ring of fire.
You don't say.
Ring of fire!
Where? I know. I'll just plant this on a freaking NCD map and watch all the balloons burn to death.
Mythic creation, the Phoenix.
Whoa!
That's...
Okay. I should be able to get away with this.
No. She...
What?
What? My turtle!
Why are you suspecting? Why are you suspecting?
Because I don't want people touching aggro. Nope.
I stood at the exact wrong spot.
Same here. There.
Double tank upgrade.
Yeah. Art of condemnation.
Fire.
Get rid of those darker fires. Now.
Alright.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you have to get targeted by that. Okay.
Right here, and
oh, well, that was a waste of this cast.
Oh boy. Yep, get out of the center. Thunder! Blade of Power? Wait. What are those?
Oh, okay.
Yes, I should probably have used an LB.
No. What?
What were we supposed to do?
What? The ads need to get out of the green.
Grunky's fault. Damn.
Okay, well now. Well, now we know. Oh. Right on. Oh, I have that. Ah, damn it, I'm still in it. Oh, no, I'm not. touching, you already touched the Alright, the conversation. That's a little bit. Fire. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm not either. No! You fool!
Oh, okay, somebody hit managed to hit, thank god. Hey, they avoid.
Moby.
Bada boy. Oh, I was not paying attention. Lucky I was standing in the right spot. No, my
Okay.
Okay. And remember to follow the ads as spell.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see. Okay, no, we need to make sure the rings aren't touching the bottom. Hey!
Hey! No. Oh, we gotta make sure that we're
The last aid. Okay. Now. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Well, we did something right. The Phoenix doesn't have, any damage up this time.
Ah!
Half. Please, I am blind. Like.
Hey, I'd like to buy a medal, man.
Okay. I would say Pandaemonium's music is good, not good.
I don't blame you.
Am I gonna be okay? Alright. Oh yes, I am okay.
I'm pretty sure these three is also going to have a medal. Oh, 7. Thank you, Paladin.
Alright, Alright, here we go. The ceiling. Here we go.
Now it's a ball of fire.
Be gone with you.
Alright!
Okay, we actually got to
You
give a
have a
player
chance.
combination for once.
96, 35, 58,
I want to talk to them. Damn it.
55, 37, 94, 41.
Yay! Actually got a good luck this time. Job. Good job. Alright, well, we dealt with the
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Phoenix. Dude,
Phoenix.
it has a fucking eye. It is not Phoenix. Or an extra eye. With that, the Phoenix is shackled once more. However, there's yet at the matter this area.
As you've told us, there is one person in Asphodelos with the ability to and authority to wield such magics. Though fortunately, it appears he has saved us the trouble of finding him.
Huh?
A contemptible display, as befits an inferior specimen.
Dracula, is that you?
Even so, I expect it would at least delay your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of intimate drag the phoenix back to its cage. Either the bird is even more of a failure than its creators cared to admit, or you are no mean trespassers.
Come at me, you son of a bitch.
I had hoped our suspicions were misplaced, but alas. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
You would have Asphodelos. Why? Why have you brought such chaos to your beloved Pandaemonium?
Pandaemonium. Pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast, unlike those charged with its keeping.
What has possessed you? I don't understand!
Oh, Ericthonios. Must you pester me with these inane questions? Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two with that dim wit of yours. Then again, you've never been one for insight. Why Master Lahabrea suffers your mediocrity Why Master Lahabrea suffers your mediocrity I shall never understand.
You may look like him, but you're not his Eros. You're not his Eros I know. Something has warped you, too, the inside out. The key word I knew had compassion for all those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackled in chains. Was that all a farce? Did you hide your contempt from Oliver for us all these years?
Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You prove my opinion of you with every word. My mind is clearer than it has ever been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes the bile rise in my throat. Such wasted potential to be son of Master Lahabrea, yet no more skilled with magic than a newborn babe. Wait, I'm sorry, what? That's Lahabrea's child?
A son? Jeez. But of course, it's always about Lahabrea.
Silence! You are not worthy to utter his name. For once, be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities. Beyond your shallow reckoning, I have slipped the surly bonds of mortality. I have become
Ah,
one
that's
with
right,
our
Dracula.
mythic creations, and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood. As a Himotheos shall I serve Master Lahabrea, ever faithful unto the end of days. Whoa!
Are you gonna do something?
And he shall require no other. I think not.
Oh, that was quick thinking.
Are you so blinded by arrogance that you have lost sight of what it means to serve? Asphodelos is no more capable than you could ever know. It was thanks to his instruction that I was able to master the art of interment, both how to wield it and how to break free of it.
Come at me, bitch.
Luke, Lily, let us quit this place. Whatever poison has corrupted Hesperus' mind, it's plain its power far eclipses our own. We must have time to gather our strengths.
Fine. We'll deal with him later. Butt bang again.
Weaklings though they may be, take a singular aptitude to master interment so quickly. Say nothing of how swiftly that familiar laid low the phoenix. Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing. Where they fritter away, their strength is in calming the beast of Asphodelos, I continue my work. Even should they survive long enough to reach the heart of my domain, naught shall await them but doom. I eagerly await your arrival, Asphodelos. Even dullards have their uses.
I can't believe we're fighting Discount Dracula. I mean, I guess not not Dracula. Discount implies he's weak.
Yeah.
Now we're back at the steps.
Yep. Oh,
Let's see what it
Themis.
is.
Asphodelos is over here.
Huh? Wait, what? Where? Oh, there he is. I did not see him at all. I'm talking to Themis.
Yeah, fair enough. My darkest suspicions have been realized. We face the keyword Asphodelos himself. More than that revelation, however. Asphodelos worries me. He loved Hesperus for his compassion, and received naught but scorn from whatever the keyword has become. He has said little since our return. I only hope that the shock of recent events does not prove to be death knell for his resolve. Bonkening.
Alright.
Oh! Who wards
And then
the
I'll start
waters.
focusing on, Oh, never mind. I think they're coming in. Alright. Who wards the warders?
Themis would have what come for the king of Asphodelos. Much as I am loath to disturb Asphodelos so soon after what just occurred, I am afraid the circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Perhaps it will do him well to speak about recent events, considering both he of the keyword and his father. Haste
Hey,
again!
you doing alright, Ectonios? Creation of the ward that surrounds Pandaemonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess. Feat accomplished by none other than Lahabrea. That both my father and I can bind others in chains is perhaps the only thing that we have in common.
Ah, so it is true.
Hi, I'm Lahabrea's son. Bereft of his talent for magic and his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you.
Nay, I had an inkling when you said you had practiced ethereal shackles since childhood. Assuming you haven't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection with La Habrea.
It was La Habrea that taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the Birds of La Habrea, or more specifically my mother, who was a researcher there.
You did speak of Athena, Chief Keyward before La Habrea. She is your mother, yes? But... really?
How astute. I can see why you were chosen to lead this investigation. You have the right of it. Athena was my mother. And it was she who invited me to join her here. La Habrea had nothing to do with it.
I see there's little love of loss between you two. What I cannot see is why La Habrea was appointed Chief Keyward when another was already in place. Athena died, didn't she?
I mean, we are in Pandaemonium, housing some of the most dangerous beasts this world has to offer. My mother is no longer with us.
I'm sorry.
And La Habrea was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, with nary a moment to spare to mourn her. What love do I owe him now, when he offered not one drop of compassion then?
I see. She is no longer with us. An expression to convey the end of life. I have known only the public face of La Habrea. While he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unknown circumstances, I must admit that oft he comes across as cold.
Apologies. But can we speak of something else? This topic isn't an easy one for me to discuss.
Of course. There are more pressing matters at hand, after all. Namely, how to deal with Asphodelos. We have yet to see the other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Asphodelos has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp. And now he is aware of our presence. He will be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after his creations is another moment Asphodelos can drive another advantage for himself. The wisest course would be to find him first and foremost. Right.
He said he has become one with the creations. Perhaps that means he is vulnerable to internment? Maybe.
Perhaps. In theory, that should be possible. However, is it merely to confine him? Is it enough merely to confine him? After all he has done?
I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it at all truly so that he could serve his master? In my mind, he merely put La Habrea's own work at risk in trade for some nebulous power. La Habrea is chief keyword of Pandaemonium. How would the throwing it into disarray win his favor? It doesn't make any sense.
I share your curiosity, but we must consider that our enemy has us at a disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek to put him in fetters, or would it be too dangerous to allow him quarter? I want answers too.
If you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down.
Daring as ever, I see. I know not which trials you have faced in your past, but to see you so certain is all the convincing I need. Very well. Let us try Ericthonios' plans.
Say aim line here. Thank you, Lily, Luke. I believe I can shed some light on the nature of our foe. When Hespero spoke with us, I noticed he bore the telltale fangs of the Virgalakas. A beast which feeds...
Sorry.
Which feeds off ether of its prey. Hey, likely that is, and its creation Hespero was merged with it, his essence with. If you're going to correct me here, at least wait for everyone stop talking, because I did not hear what you said.
Yeah, it's Virgalakas, by the way.
Virgalakas? What did I say?
You said Virgalakas.
Vertices.
As we all note, as we know all too well, he can change the environment around himself at will. The battle would not be an easy one, but I believe in our victory. Alright. Funnily enough, Virgalakas is from ancient Greece.
Like there's one quest in between each set of Pandaemonium raids, so I think I'd like to end things off as soon as we finish who rewards the warders.
Fair enough.
It's fried koalas. Fried koalas. Okay, I believe you. Can we fight Dracula now? Yay!
What's the matter?
A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you? Alright, let's see here. Asphodeos, the fourth circle.
But enough talk. How about you? What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Endwalker, Asphodelos. Slip the duck roll. Murder!
I will wait. Witness the roll must him.
It would help if I actually targeted the boss. What is wrong with me?
What bastard? Asphodelos. Oh, he took off the cape. Oh no. Move away from the cave. Got it.
What is that? A hole?
He's home, but mine today. Honestly, this song is actually kind of phenomenal.
Oh, I see. Those are not walls.
Decolate.
Right, they're not walls.
That. Away from that corner.
What is that?
What is the hole? Hi. Huh? Panini. Ow.
Ah! I see. Right before I want to speak to a fluffy, I have it. Oh,
Oh no. I don't trust this.
Okay, thunder, water, voice. Next. Okay, so it's gonna be a push. Poison?
Health healer. That's gonna be.
Okay, then it's going to be that no, not cascade. It's called discharge. The one that, like, you need to get away from it in order to avoid damage. Alright, I mean, in order to take less damage.
I shall feast upon ether.
Comet. Oh, okay, it's a comet marker. I mean, it makes sense that the comet marker is usually associated with meteors.
I be undone.
Okay.
Oh wait, no tank.
Are you dead?
No. Thank God.
Decolation.
Decolation.
Oh, I'm not dead.
Go. Air my blade from your head.
Huh.
Okay, gotta go over here.
Oh, I see. Obvious one. Just forget. Okay, just a green light. Oh, okay. Just right some ruin. Oh, okay. So I can't afford to screw or I cannot afford to screw up too much time. Die!
Okay, thank God. I can do it 3 more times.
There we go.
Could be worse.
And go. There we go. We punched Dracula in the face.
We managed to kill Dracula. Without the vampire killer.
I don't. Wait, we weren't supposed to kill him. Freeman, you
No.
fool! Okay.
Oh, a minion. Nosferatu. Down.
Also, I'm getting that at range. I rolled a 98. The only way you're getting that is you roll a 99.
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah.
3.
I got Nosferatu. That. Thank you ever. Thank you ever. Yeah. Wow, Themis. We end this here. Oh. Yeah.
Wait, there's only 4 of me, no?
What's up?
I will not be put in chains.
I don't want That's
In one go.
and and
To think that I would fall before one such as you. Perhaps I should have treated you as more than a mere nuisance. Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation and the secrets of my deception. They shall return to the star with me. You are wasting your breath, Hesperus. We have the upper hand now. Surely you can see that. Yes, my repertoire is not exhausted yet, however. Although I have failed, my end shall be on my terms. Oh no.
he's gonna stab himself.
Damn it, no!
Fucking hell.
I remain loyal to my very last. Come what may, I die with dignity.
And there he goes.
Great.
Shit. How did you abandon? How did your ambition lead you so astray, Hesperus? You are better than that. Your star shone more brightly than any other in Pandaemonium. You had La Habrea's respect, trust. What more did you seek? Would you that you would forsake all that and sully your legacy besides?
I feel for him right now.
Poor Eric.
Yeah. He became so blinded by his own desires that he lost sight of his duty. In the end, he lost everything, and his plans lie in tatters. I fear to see any dignity in that.
Even so, I'd have liked to know why he chose this path.
Hesperus's infatuations with your father was an undoing. Perhaps he was jealous that fate had chosen you, not him, to be La Habrea's son. So terrible that this jealousy become that he sought a boat in power that La Habrea would be unable to ignore.
How does a pursuit for respect warps one's heart so? How does infatuation with one person turn into contempt for everyone else? Never heard of such a thing. It's not as uncommon as you might think. I've been around the block like a few too many times in that case.
Yeah.
I see. I admit I cannot but find it vexing. But perhaps that signifies not but my own capacity for bitterness. I do understand what it is I do understand what it is to have to be a beacon to follow in dark times. A person you trust to guide you true. How it so desperately wish for a light, wish their light would fall upon you again. But we have spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed. There are living to consider. We must find the other waters and round up the remaining creations forthwith. Of that, at least, we can be certain.
I believe I can be of help in that matter. The influences of Hesperus's magic is fading throughout Asphodelos. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and restore things to their original state.
I hear my dog barking.
Oh boy.
Seize control? Can you really do that? Can you really do that? What? What is this present? No, that's you.
What? What is this presence? Ericthonius, What lies beyond that threshold?
The passage that connects Asphodelos to Abyssos. Why?
Be on your guard, you two. Now that Asphodelos is free of obstructions, I can more easily sense disturbances at lower levels. Something stirs in Abyssos.
Ah, great. Just what we needed.
Well! Huh?
There? A warning sigil? How?
Let's return to the gates for now. I should like to appraise the situation from there. Needless to say, our investigation is far from over. Okay, no, that's not appropriate for this.
How dare you not commit to the Hildebrand bits? No, it's like all your weapons turn into pears. They're all level 1. Alright.
Okay.
Asphodelos. Okay. Just one had thought ought to work to be done. This strategy unfolds all throughout Pandaemonium.
Sorry, yawning.
You know, it sounded like you did that yawn in character.
Yeah.
In fact, it sounded more like a sigh.
Yeah. Although we have defeated Hesperos, it appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandaemonium's troubles.
My head is still swimming with questions. But could this mean that Hesperos wasn't actually behind this?
It is a stark possibility, yes. The root of this crisis may lie somewhere much deeper than even Abyssos. When we first encountered you, you said the memories of your escape were vague, and that your senses were muddled. I believe this was more than the result of a panicked mind. You were made to feel this way by powerful magical influence. It is possible that this same magic could have poisoned Hesperos' heart, twisting his affection for La Habrea into a burning obsession. Then, in his altered state, he was made an offer of power he could not refuse.
Wait, are you suggesting that someone else has turned Hesperos into that thing? If so, stands to reason that they wouldn't stop at him. It sounds... Oh man, you sound tired. It's a good thing we're wrapping up.
Yeah. Indeed. Our mysterious mastermind does not lack for subjects for his experiments, for more potential hemithoi.
What you're saying is true. And my colleagues, they're doomed to share the same fate as Hesperos.
Do not you lose heart yet, Asphodelos. Hesperos challenged us alone, and that tells me that this process of his creation was a long and taxing one. If he was the first Hemithos, then the rest of the waters are likely still alive. However, much as I would like to hasten deeper into Pandaemonium, the way forward is sealed off. We must focus our efforts on finding a way through.
With the creation still having free reign of Asphodelos, that won't be easy.
On the contrary, I yet retain control of these circles, and thus can wield into magic within their halls at will. The creatures will pose no threat to us. That's a relief.
So you did dig into him, just like that. And then nothing stopping us from returning orders to Asphodelos.
Just so. I shall require your expertise to keep the peace after the subjects have been returned to their confinements, however. You are Asphodelos' sole remaining warder, after all. truth be told, I did not expect this investigation to become so involved, of course. Of course, I would like to resolve matters here without resorting to outside help, but...
Do you mean to send a report to La Habrea?
Oh boy, we're gonna see him in person, I'm guessing. It is too soon to say. Let us first find a way into Abyssos. It would be best to withhold our judgment until we have ascertained the whereabouts of the other warders, and the identity of the party responsible for their disappearance.
Agreed. Even so, if it means saving even a single life within Pandaemonium, then I am not above asking La Habrea for help. Should it come to that?
Recent discoveries certainly paint Hesperus' actions in new light. The number of unknown elements in this investigation grows, and we must proceed forward with the utmost caution. To that end, Asphodelos and I shall remain here for the time being. Much as I enjoy your company, I do not believe we shall be needing protection so long as we remain in Asphodelos.
You see, you should take time to rest. Surely you are weary, and there may be more battles ahead of us. Demus's burdens may grow heavier in your absence, but he's shown that he's more than capable to bear it. Still, I would like to... I would like to help wherever so I am able. All we've achieved so far has been thanks to you two, and I mean to repay the debt I owe. I don't know what to use I can be outside of placating the creatures, but I'll find a way. Think it's a jerk.
Nonsense. You owe us nothing. It was thanks to your knowledge of the magic which governs this place that we were able to come this far. Otherwise, we would have likely succumbed to the hippocampus's assault. Each of us has arrived at this dire pass by separate paths, but it is won by combining our respective expertise that we will reach the end of it and see Pandaemonium saved.
Thank you, Demus. Asphodelos' words seem to have affected me more than I realized. Together, we've come this far, and together we'll reach the end.
I have no doubt we will. Even so, let us allow Luke and Lily their rest.
Don't mind if I do.
You have something awaiting a report on your progress, yes? I dare say your story will be much more than they ever imagined.
you have no idea.
Yeah. Well!
For ya.
Returning back to old
Wait,
Shirley,
are you gonna
then?
be able... Yeah. Okay. Just teleporting straight back there. Okay. Wait. There's a shop here?
Oh wait, shit.
Oh. I personally have a red one. Oh, I see. Claudian. Oh, yeah, wasn't I doing both of them? Chris?
Yeah?
I asked, wasn't I doing both of the NPCs?
I think you were doing both, yes.
Yes. I was like, oh, leave the third one to you. The third one doesn't get a single line.
God damn it!
Yeah, I thought it was. Hey, Luke. Back from the past, none the worse for wear, I see. So what did you find? Yeah. Turns out there's this prison-like place keeping a bunch of creatures, and... There's evil afoot in Pandaemonium, and already on this place, I must say, with the beast and missing warders. Truly, we are fortunate to see you return to us in one piece. It appears the voice Lily and Luke heard from the crystal spoke the truth. As for who left it behind, why, those are yet questions to be answered. Indeed. It could be someone who lived among the ancients, or it could be someone trying to avert a tragedy from the future. Much remains shrouded in mystery. Yet, ilm by ilm, we shall unveil that mystery, with the help of Lily and Luke, of course. By their actions was the fabric of the past reshaped, yet they returned to the same present they left. Which can only mean one thing, that her intervention in Pandaemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history upon which our present has been built.
So we were meant to
right.
go into Pandaemonium.
Yeah, that's a weird thought. There's no telling what consequences would arise if we stopped pursuing this matter now. Whatever plot is unraveling within Pandaemonium, we must not let it reach its conclusion. If one of those creatures should escape, what ripples those would carry forth to the future? They might wreak havoc upon the world of the ancients, and their despair would leave an indelible mark upon history's pages. That despair would only feed the terrible beast that arose during the final days.
The first final days already had a drastic effect on the eons that followed. If the scars it left it were made even deeper, then we risk losing our present entirely.
Yes. Whatever the cost, our connection with the future of Elpis must be preserved. I know I've asked much of you already, but can I count on you to continue your work in Pandaemonium? Do you even need to ask? Your tireless efforts are much appreciated. If there's aught we can do to ease your burden, you need only say the word. Speaking of which, might you return the crystal into our keeping? While we cannot accompany you to the past, perhaps something can be gained by researching it further.
Alright, fair enough.
Fair enough. Alright, here you go. My invisible crystal. I'm impressed you were able to turn it invisible. This shines just as splendidly as the day we met, despite it being invisible. We shall begin work right away, but I cannot promise anything meaningful results for some time, especially since you made it invisible. And as matters in Elpis seem to be in similar states, I must ask that you rest. Before that, allow me to make an introduction. As our research moves into its critical stage, I found it only suitable to recruit another assistant.
Okay.
Maylene is an expert in armaments from throughout history, be they from far-flung past or made in the most modern forges. If you find aught of interest in your adventures, bring it here and she will be glad to offer your services. We know other researchers in numerous fields that would love to get their hands on artifacts from bygone eras, and would give you goods in return, and that should aid in your trials ahead. Furthermore, if you ever wish to peruse the records of events you have reported here, Amici has been taking a faithful and thorough notes. She is at your complete disposal. I sense that we have embarked on something monumental. Something that would dwarf all else I have accomplished in my many years of research. I can think of no greater honor, nor reassurance, and to have your capable assistance in this endeavor. If there's anything to be found that will contribute to its success, we will find it. We shall not rest until we have unlocked the mysteries of this crystal, and you will be the first to know when we do. Right,
okay, quick arm, quick tongue, battle dance. Not battle dance.
Oh, right. Bam. Alright, and fuck this crossbow party.
Yep, Pandaemonium
Alright, let's
relic
see
exchange.
here. So that is the story progress. Yeah.
Limbo circlet offending. Okay.
Yeah, unsung relic. Mythos. Okay, is this the extreme? I mean, not extreme savage. In fact, what was it? Okay,
yeah, it
it's
is.
savage for raids.
Asphodelos
Okay, so this must be
longsword.
savage
Ooh.
content.
Whoa!
Okay.
The Asphodelos longsword looks honestly pretty. Actually, no, just really pretty to look at.
Yeah, that's a very short. Oh, wait, hold on. What about?
What does the shield look like?
Okay.
Whoa!
Bigger. Whoa! I think I might want to do the savage content. That is incredible.
What were you looking at?
Gunbreaker arm.
Fair enough.
Alright, the try on. Alright, I would like to switch to.
Whoa!
4-2.
Even the claymore
What
looks
about-
cool.
Yeah. Oh, Viper is on the last screen. Oh well. What about the gun?
Okay, trident.
This is where I have my white mage staff from. Oh, is that's so?
Asphodelos samurai
I feel
blade?
like I'm holding the Sin Eater equivalent end of a Machinist weapon. Okay, so let's take a look at the white mage one first. Try on. Oh yeah, this is where she got it. Where Alina got it from.
Whoa!
I keep using
That
P
bow
and G
looks so
interchangeably.
beautiful.
Okay, what about
Heart
the black
bow.
mage staff? Try on.
Half?
Oh my god, this looks like...
Hmm?
I don't think this is what the staff is called, but Fantasia, but Donald's weapon Fantasia. You know, specifically the Kingdom Hearts
Oh
1
my
version.
god, you're right.
Okay, yeah, no, I need to do the Savage Edge content. I need this staff. I need it.
Okay.
Ooh, what about the Nonoliths? Ooh, I like it. If I cheat them? Ooh, that looks good.
Okay, what is the
P4 or S?
the astrologian
fine.
weapon look?
Actually, that was the one I
Whoa.
was most interested in. I want to see if they went full on Castlevania mode and gave Hef.
Okay, there's also a warhammer.
I need to
Oh,
know
boy.
they did in full Castlevania and gave Hesperos a second in phase that makes him like a giant demon or something.
Ooh.
I'm definitely going to be attempting it off stream though.
I
what
think that
about
might be
the
the
red
best
mage arm?
idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Although
Okay,
I
you
do
know what?
like how the red mage gem thing looks like the prisons we've been putting everything in.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. I decided to
This
check
is
out the Abyssos
emoji
stuff.
font. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh wait.
Whoa.
Oh, you mean you weren't looking at the? Oh, you're looking at the Abysso stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I checked out the Abyssos bastard sword, and holy shit. That looks so cool.
Is there Viper on it? Doesn't look like it. Hess is
Oh
filed
my
again.
god, there's a...
I mean, I should have expected as much. This was released before Viper, but I still would have loved.
Whoa!
I still would have loved to see the arms.
I'm looking at the Reaper site. That looks so fucking cool. Okay, I need to check the Abyssos rod.
Nope, I am not blind. There is no Viper arm. Bad but
Whoa.
expected.
Abyss?
Alright, I'll allow myself to look at Abysso's Black Mage arm, and that's it. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
I know,
That
right?
is really cool. Okay, that is all I'm looking at for now, though.
Fair enough.
Okay, but before we end stream, I have a feeling this is how we unlock the Savage Raid. Hey, Luke, allow me to thank you personally for your contribution to my research. Your stories of the ancients' creations have planted the seeds of a great many theories. I can't wait for them to flourish. Count the tales of Asphodelos. I will go to bed. Alright, have a good night, Lena. And I thank you for watching. Professor Claudian asked me to write detailed records of your investigation. If you wouldn't mind staying for a while, I'd ask you to tell me more of your adventures in the past.
Alright.
Adventures that had started with a mysterious crystal, seemingly containing a message declaring a crisis in this Pandaemonium. Of course, Professor Claudian will eventually make a report, but we are deficient on concrete facts at present. To that end, I suppose a comprehensive catalog of the beasts you encountered in an Aspholdeos circle would be a fine starting point. Yes, I require every gory detail and every hair-raising description.
Huh.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh, you're up.
Nemchiji, I brought the volumes you asked for, but are you quite certain we need all of this just to research the crystals? Some of these habits of aquatic life forms and myths of folklore of the phoenix, for example, seem to have little bearing on the subject. In fact, many of these terms seem to be related to the creatures of Pandaemonium Lucan only spoke of. Surely we've better things to do with our time. Luke and Lily have already encountered and subdued them, so who's could further insight offer?
I don't think so. Your boss will do that. On the contrary, Rissa and Odd, we would be remiss in our duty as academics not to take opportunity to learn about these subjects. To view the creature as a bygone time through the lens of modern science is a dream so few have the chance to achieve. Of course, I will not deny a personal interest in the matter.
As I thought, while there were enough relevant volumes for me to fulfill your request at least once, if you wish to sate your appetite for knowledge again, might you do so on your own time?
Well, someone's been sneaking in things she shouldn't be doing. Before I proceed, tell me everything you remember, and please not spare a single detail. I don't easily frighten. You may be assured. You might start with your battle that with his transport warder, Onios, was it? I'd also like to hear every keyword and the nature of his metamorphosis.
Alright.
I suppose we can start there. Alright. Good. Thank you for this priceless information. While I'm disappointed I couldn't behold your foes with my own eyes, your stories have given me more than enough to write sufficiently lurid, thorough descriptions. Perhaps we could also include basic theories concerning the growth and behavior of these creatures. It would give our little catalog some flavor, would you agree? We could start with, I have it, aquatic life forms in our time. I have been observed to grow into sizes that are orders of magnitude larger than their larval forms. In fact, it may not be so preposterous to posit that the hippocampus you encountered, it was merely the larval form of a much more massive, and dare I say, horrific entity. Let's not go there, shall we?
Yes, please.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Now, don't look at me like that. I am some mad magus. Pictures of all have been anticipated by even wilder theories than that. As the professor always says, we mustn't let logic stand in the way of brilliance. Oh no, they're insane. Until proven one way or the other, every hypothesis is a valid one. There's nothing quite like the ambrosia of inspiration.
Are we making records or
creating fairy tales? As long as I have made a note in the margins of my records indicating that a theory is unproven, we can and let our imaginations run wild. Yes, I said R. You mean theory? Researchers have an idea what will leave its mark for generations. So anyway, Ace, do you really think it could grow larger? Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so we have indeed unlocked the stuff. Okay. There are different colors, fat stuff, but no, for how to get them exactly. Alright. But good night. So Lena Law is logged out.
Yeah, there are.
Okay. So we have unlocked Oh wait.
Asphodelos first, second, third, and fourth circle.
Yeah,
Savage. The third is definitely gonna give us a Phoenix mount, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually look it up.
Quests. Alright, let's see here. Up. Oh, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to actually wrap up the stream.
Yeah.
I'll look at all this off stream.
Fair enough. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, will we be doing more Pandaemonium?
On your left. Yeah, we'll be doing more leveling. Well, I mean, on your video, we'll be doing Pandaemonium. But on my stream, we'll be doing leveling and then Pandaemonium. Let me be to you. Let me be over here, you bitch.
God damn it! Why? You're blocked by the fucking pillar.
Good you.
Anyway, see you guys then.